What is going on, guys? All right, so we actually plan on going camping. So I actually do not have bed rails in this truck, so we are actually installing them now. Now, if you did look at this truck before, there was a bed liner. I already pulled the bed liner out, and I actually already pretty much started it. But I figured, heck, why not? You know, maybe get a video out of it, showing people how to do it. It's very, very simple. Basically, what you do, obviously, I have instructions here. They tell you what to do. You measure 32.5 from the back of the truck, 32.5 to bolt center. Drill your first hole. That's what I did. Drill the hole. I actually broke a drill bit already, which is a little frustrating, but whatever. Then I did the same thing. Once I had this pilot hole drilled, I ran the bolt down so the rail wouldn't move itself. Center punched over here, drilled that hole, so we're good to go. So now I'm gonna actually just go ahead, and this is where it gets fun. This is where it gets kind of easy. Basically what you'll do is you'll take this and click it in there on the back rails, and then slide the front rails to where they click into place, and then you can go ahead and, you know, center punch your holes, drill them out. Then the hard part gets, you actually got to drill the frame. So let me get this in here, guys, and bolt it down, and then we will go underneath and do the frame. Hello?
Hey, you left your GoPro here, buddy.
All right. Now, basically what I do it kind of the cheating way. Rather than measuring, I take this, click it down where it's gonna go, and now I'll actually just move the rail here into place. Click it down like that. Now I'll go ahead and center punch my two holes here. These rails were used. This has always been mine, has always stayed with the camper, but every time I sold a truck, I just left the bed rails in. So I ended up picking these up on Marketplace on Facebook. They were like 70 bucks. So go ahead and center punch my holes, get them drilled in, and we'll start going underneath. Man, this phone is gonna literally cause me to go insane today. Do a little update here for you guys. We are actually pretty much all bolted in. The kit that I have here was actually for, you know, multiple vehicles. You can see there it says Dodge or Toyota, so that's why there's so many extra bolts. So don't think we left any bolts or anything like that out. But what we did do, went ahead and drilled our holes. We have them tied into the frame, same as up here, tied into the frame, good to go. We are looking good. So we're all tightened up everywhere, all the bolts up top and everything like that. Our next test is to hook it to the camper and hope when we lower it down and pull out, she don't come off. Nah, we're good. I've done like 4 of these actually. I buy obviously quite a few trucks, use them for a little bit and then get rid of them. So one last corner I have to do. As you can see, I have this side done. I don't have this side done. That's the last one I have to do yet, and we're ready to get going. So let me finish up here, guys, and I'll show you guys the final product of it hooked up. When? Tonight?
Yeah.
6 what? Why? I think everything should be packed. Pretty tightened up there. That one's tight. So we'll go ahead down here and start the last one, and she'll be ready to go. So it's a lot of drilling, guys. If you don't have the patience to drill, this job is not for you. What I recommend is, honestly, I would go buy a new drill bit and an actual good one. Spend $30, $40 like I did. I actually have a Snap-on set, but go buy a good drill bit and this job will be so much easier for you to do. You won't actually be frustrated by the end. But let's get this hole drilled. Whew. Arms definitely get tired doing this. Whew. Now guys, if you want to do it right, you'll go in there and torque them to what they need to be torqued at. But as we know, I like to just send it, so I'm not scared of a good time. Plus, I have the titles to everything, so if anything does get damaged, it's really just a loss on my behalf, no one else's, as long as no one else is involved. But I'm only honestly gonna tow with this truck maybe twice. So one down, one back, and then we're probably gonna get rid of it.
We're going camping, guys. I hope you enjoy it. She's drinking soda over there. Mama just laughing up a storm. So I know, guys, this one's stressful to burn every day because my Corvette just broke down. Yeah, I hate cars.
You got backup? We're ready to go. She played that right off her face. I think that was Sarah, but we'll play on. Oh, you're just gonna stay there? You're comfortable there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just gonna stay there, you're comfortable? Sarah's out.
No! I'm not comfortable there. See, I'm 18.
You wanna go back there?
No.
Are you ready? Back home. Can we just write this square as Sierra?
Riley!
We'll redo that. We'll do the same play. Oh! That was not out. Now. Ooh, Riley's out already. I don't know. We'll redo that. We kind of were like holding the ball to each other. This is the longest you've ever been. That almost was over. Oh! What? One of the worst things about camping, emptying the squatter. I won't lie, guys, it sometimes absolutely sucks to come back to reality, but I got to give this truck credit. You know, I literally paid $1,600 for this truck in the in-op lane, Manheim Auto Auction, and she just performed flawlessly, towing way more than she probably should. You know, the camper is weighed about 14.3. I don't know exactly what they are rated out. I think it's pretty darn close to that. But you also got to keep in mind, I'm fully loaded. I mean, that thing is full to the gills. I've had it for 3 years, so that goes to show like what all's in there. I mean, I think there's 2 kitchen sets in there by now. You know, there's water under both tables. You know, there's plenty of food in there. There's a bunch of things in this camper, which I guarantee she's sitting probably right around 14.5, somewhere in there. Maybe even 15,000 pounds. One of these days I might get down to the scales and weigh it in. But I gotta say, guys, the 6.0 towed this thing absolutely amazing. You know, everything's still there. Tomorrow I will actually go over all the bolts and everything just to make sure everything is good, but I know it's good. Nothing looks loose or anything by just peeking in real quick, but I am gonna grab a torque wrench and we will double check them tomorrow. So with that being said, guys, if you like the content, I had an absolute fantastic weekend with the kids and family. You know, I actually had friends that came down on Saturday, so it was definitely a good time. It was definitely a good time to relax, and I'm glad I finally got to do it. So the other thing is, from the accident, the exhaust rubs a little bit somewhere along the truck, and I did notice that now that you get a full load on it, that it is rubbing, and it's rubbing pretty annoying. So I'm gonna have to get back under there and find out where it's bent, tweaked, or hitting the frame and things like that. But you know, hey, I'm happy that the truck did fantastic, drove it down and back, no problems. And you know, it's a lot to handle. It's a 35-foot camper, so it by no means is small. You know, there's a slide there, and then on the other side, I believe I actually have one cracked, like half open. But oh, my bedroom's still open. You know, you can see on this side that slides, this slides, and then you know, you have a full bathroom in the back. So it's not a light camper by any means, guys. So with that being said, if you like the content, oh, the door's locked. But with that being said, if you like the content, we are going to clean this before cruise week, because we're actually using the 6.0 to tow the camper down to cruise week. That's right, we are camping for cruise week, so I'm excited. The car's running phenomenal. And that's the other thing I want to say, guys. Don't forget, Tuesday I'm going to post on Instagram, so right now's your chance. Send it _Steve. If you're not following me on there, you might want to do it. Tuesday someone will get a ride in the C5, so, and it's going to be full nitrous, everything like that. So smash that like button, head on over to Instagram, follow me on Instagram, and look out for that request on Tuesday, because I'm going to tell you exactly where I am. First person to show up gets a ride in the C5. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Smash that thumbs up, smash that subscribe button if you haven't now. Do it.